We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Dolphins nothing. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right, come on. Out.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
He's right, no. Big team.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, get set. 20 TX. Set.
Once again, it's Achane. He's trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill.
All right, fellas.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
G.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane. He'll get the first down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Now they're in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14.
From the gun, here's Tua. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, hey. Out.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. On the move left, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That one taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Mike Green is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
So
8.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead. Winning team. Hey. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua going to throw. Open man, Malik Washington. And he'll take this one in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 14, Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That one good for 29. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready? Ready, team! Hey, let's go! Ready?
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. But now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A loss of 9.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Ready.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 41, here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second
20,
and
TH.
5.
Step. East right. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
On third down, they'll go with A-Chan. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They snap it to Tua. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
It's now second and 6.
Jackson now on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Third and 13.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now deep ball for Bateman. He's got it. He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
A run out of the gun with A-Chan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
Dolphins first First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give to HM. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
On second down, HM. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
All right, go. 20, TX. Hey.
Here's 2. Caught by Hill, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. He'll take off again. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Throwing Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll run again. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
13.
Now Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the 33. Here's second and 7. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A design run here with Jackson. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. He'll try and get there on the ground. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. 4th and goal.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
The Ravens.
Jackson going to try to do it himself. And he will find the end zone and extend the lead to 5 points.
26.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and It's exactly the case here.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
32 Stinger. Hey, get set. 32.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yeah, ready. Out, out. Turbo 1. 8. Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. Rolling to the left. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at the